And welcome back to The Long Dark, episode 11. When I left off, we'd finally made it back to our home sweet home, but we are in bad shape. We are slowly warming up, but we are exhausted and we are starving. So, first things first, we're going to get a fire going. 85% chance of success. Yeah, let's do that. That'll work. We need this fire so that we can cook some food. Oh, and it appears we have an injury as well.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, no. I did not notice we had obtained. Oh, no, that's right. I sprained my ankle. That'll go away when we sleep. As much as I don't want to sleep during the day, we're going to nap for whatever the requisite number of hours are for my foot to heal, and then we're going to go out and check the rabbit trap. I just hope the deer meat is still good. There's so much stuff I need to do. So we'll take... No. We'll take the ones that are going bad first, actually. Let's put the one at 61% back and take another 54. Okay, so we're just going to cook all these. Let's check. So hypothermia risk 66%. I'm warming up though. Sprained ankle or 4 hours. So I guess we're going to sleep for 4 hours, and we're going to get whatever. Ooh, that fir firewood gives a lot of burn time. We're going to rest for 4 hours and get whatever we get from that. And we might only cook the one deer for now. Maybe. I want to get some sleep. No, we're going to make another one. We need to get out of the red. It's moldy, but I didn't even look at the last one. When we cook it, I need to see what quality it comes out. No, we're not going to cook the other one. 100% fresh cooked. So it definitely pays to cook it later. Okay, then we'll drink some water. And how much time is left on the fire? 1 hour, 44 minutes. We're going to rest for 4 hours. We'll have 4 hours of daylight left. We'll go check the rabbit trap. Maybe we'll cut down some branches. Maybe. But we're not going to venture far for darn sure. 97% cured. Oh, we're getting close to using some of this. And the other stuff, not so much. Got a little bit of time remaining. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go. Hey, our condition's improving. Not too shabby. Now let's go check the snare, because it looked like it had a rabbit in it. And if it did, I want all of that stuff. And then I guess probably stash the rabbit and continue with the process of eating the meat that's going to go bad first. Yeah, there's definitely a rabbit in there. Oh, it's a nice temp too. Clear. No weather. Gonna be sunset soon. Look at you. All right, so we'll spend an hour doing this. A little cold. We're just gonna leave the snare right there. I can't wait to make some more. Make more snares. So I think I'm gonna go to that limb over there and then come right back, and that'll be how I spend my time. I don't see the wolf. There was a wolf heading in this direction, but probably saw a rabbit. I'm not 100%, but I have the natural concern that the wolf would kill all the wildlife near my house, and I want to kill it because I want the food, and there's not nearly as much left behind when they ravage an animal, and then I just get the carcass. I mean, obviously there's not. But that's a problem for me. Getting cold, thirsty, and hungry. 2 hours of daylight, so we're going to get that beautiful sunset. Break down a branch. Alright, let's head back. Nice and close. We didn't go far. We didn't get hit with crazy weather. What is this over here? I know I killed a deer over here a while back, but I wouldn't think the carcass would still be here. Oh, this is the fire I made. Campfire burned out. Can't do anything with it.
Find someplace
Fair enough.
to escape this cold.
Oh, we're gonna escape the cold. Fear not. Fear you not. Get a few more rabbits going. Or another rabbit hide, rather. I only have the one. And get it drying out. Just the floor just littered with animal carcasses and guts. I'm sure it smells just wonderful in here. I'm sure. Alright, so what do we want to do? We want to put away the rabbit meat. Yes. And we're going to eat some more of the deer meat. Alright, now let's look for a few of the things that I didn't have that I really wanted as well. Before I forget, bedroll, very important. I want a bedroll. I need a new flare. I'll take these wood matches, actually.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Whetstone. Can't carry much more. Where are we putting all of the timber? Oh, there's some in here. I can't carry a whole bunch. I'm tempted not to use it. You know what? Let's take you out. And instead, we'll put in nothing, I suppose. Let's not crawl around the house. All right. Here, though, on the other hand, this can hold quite a bit. So we'll put in all of this. Actually, no. We'll keep the cedar, and we'll get rid of all the fur into our box. Keep the tinder. I think that's probably good. I feel like I've picked up some extra weight. Just trying to look to see where. These sticks, that's a lot of sticks. Let's transfer half. That will transfer 14 of them. That helped. All right, let's lighten the load a little more and we'll start a fire. We'll get good and fed and hydrated. Let's see, the wood matches are higher than the other matches. Let's use them up. Let's go ahead and use them up. If they're a low percentage, there's no point in not using them. The tinder is easy enough to come by. I have more sticks than I know what to do with. So I'm not gonna get frustrated this time. I'm just gonna commit to continuing to use the cardboard matches until we get a fire. Save the better fire starters. At first I was worried. I thought tinder was gonna be very difficult to come by. Happily, I was mistaken.
Perfect.
Excellent. Perfect. We have a nice little fire. Now, let's cook some venison. And we're going to need more fuel. That's fine. And we'll cook some more venison.
I need to find a place to rest.
And then we're going to melt some snow. And then we'll boil some snow, and then we're going to get a good night's rest. Parched. Oof, I better drink some water.
Okay, getting a bit thirsty.
There we go. Getting a little bit thirsty. I know. Fear not. We're going to take care of that, and we're going to take care of the hunger. 880 calories. Let's do that again. Drink some more water. All that's left is to sleep. So we're going to melt some more snow. Let the fire die down a little bit more. Boil more water. The water doesn't weigh that much that I haven't really seen a negative to using the last of the fire to boil it every time. See, here's where I'm going to add just one stick so I can boil what I melted. 10 hours of darkness. Sounds like we need about 10 hours of sleep. Get this condition improved. Get well rested. Figure out what the next day is going to bring. Hopefully another rabbit in the snare. Maybe some question mark hours. Ooh, I'm super dehydrated. Let's not do that. We've got tons of water. There's no reason to be a little peckish. That's fine. Didn't get well rested. Sounds like it's really windy, so we're gonna sleep two more hours. We're gonna get rested. Yeah, I can just hear that wind. We're not going outside. Cured deer hide, cured gut. Almost. Fresh gut, cured gut. Nice, nice. And the cured deer hide. Excellent. So we're making progress. Making progress. 90% cured on the saplings. 74%. All right, doing good. So, snare. We need some reclaimed wood. Let's do it. Break down some of this furniture. We don't need it. All right, let's make a snare. In fact, we're going to make two. Still pretty windy outside, so I'm not going to go outside. I'm just going to eat some of this deer while it's still good before it goes bad, because it's going to very quickly be bad before too much longer. 70% chance of success. Let's do it. I like it. Come on.
Come on, little fire.
Come on. Come on, little fire. I love how she's a cheerleader for the fire. Come on. You can do it. Although I suppose, you know, in a survival situation where you're alone all the time, I guess that makes sense. A little bit of talking to yourself. All right, fire is going. Cooking that venison. I'll take care of this hunger issue. And the other half of that, though, is our venison's starting to go bad. You can see it's down to 37%. Ooh, it cooked into gamey. Did you see that? It didn't come out fresh. So apparently cooking it at this level, so cooking it only seems to give it about 50% improvement on its quality. So it's still less than 100% now, even when I cook it. That one was a very small piece. Let's throw some more fuel on the fire. I want to make sure that we utilize this, yeah. We're just going to cook it. We need to at this point. There's no reason to go outside while it's like this. And I don't want it to go bad. Plus, we're getting our cooking skill up. So that's good. I don't know what that does for us, data-wise, if it maybe gives us better quality off the stuff we do cook, or what, I don't know. I think we have to cook all this venison. I don't want it to rot. And since it's not going to get up to 100% anyways doing it this way, there's no point in saving it. I might as well just cook it now. I wish I could hang it out and make jerky. Maybe it would last longer. That would be really cool. Oh no, no. I don't want the fire to burn out. And it did. I should have been paying better attention. Mistakes abound. Alright, that's fine. We'll just cook those next. It seems like the weather has chilled. Or I don't know what the temperature is, but it seems like it's at least not windy, or not as windy. So let's go check the rabbit snare, and I'll put out a couple more. And that'll be good. Then I might have to use some of these cured guts. -12, not too bad. Use some of these cured guts to make fishing line, so I can go give fishing a try. Well, looks like nobody in that snare. It's just sitting there all empty. Okay, let's put out the new ones. Oh yeah, right where you went running. Where's your tracks? There we go. That worked good last time. Actually, I don't know if that was the reason or if it was just time, but I have confirmation bias working for me. So I'm going to roll with that. Sticks, yep. And we'll put out another snare. No, those are my tracks. Looking for more bunny tracks. Let's see here. What do they? They like to run back towards my place. I don't see them. I want to be able to check it from the front door. Let's put it here for now. Okay, so we have 3 snares out. Why does this snare look all wonky? Oh, it's busted? No, it was just, oh, it was needing to be reapplied. Right, it couldn't just be left the way it was. Fair enough. I mean, that makes sense. I should have thought of that. Alright, so where can we go? I don't want to plummet down that rock cliff. Feel like a waste, though, if I didn't... Oh, look out! Dang! Thought he was just going to run right into me. I would like to get a little more fuel before I head back. I've got tons of calories. I'm well rested. Let's just carry as much as we can back. That's what I'm thinking. I need some more of that deer hide to cure. That's what I need, so I can start making some nice clothing to keep me warm outside. I have all these ripped and torn pieces of clothing, this jacket and stuff, and I know I can repair it with cloth, but I don't know. I don't see myself leaving this spot anytime soon, not when it's so resource plentiful. At the moment, I feel like that would be a bad decision to leave here prematurely. These sticks, this is a bunch of tinder. I need some actual, another branch, it's just more sticks. No, I need an actual limb to get some firewood going. I think this one is too big, too much. Let's give it a shot. Can I interact with you? Negative. Go with negative. Too large for me to mess with. Oh, buddy. Why? Why do you have to mess with me? Why can't you just leave me be? Oh, Wolfie. Old Wolfie. We have the energy and the food reserves. I'm gonna run. Look at this place. This would be another good place to set up snares. That's what I should have done. I should have brought some snares over here. But in the interim, I don't have snares. I can get me some of this. Look at this guy. Ugh, almost. It lit up for a second. I saw it. This hill is too steep. I can't get up this hill. I'm sliding down it. I wonder if they'll let me stand on it while I take care of this limb. 5 hours of daylight? We're fine. Famous last words. At risk for hypothermia. 37%. That's okay. We got 4 hours of daylight remaining. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Weather's picked up a little bit. 77% for hypothermia. Let's drink some water. Let's see if that helped. No, we're still at chance for hypothermia. We need to get out of the weather. All right, so we're just gonna run to get back. We're close enough that I know where I'm going. I'm not lost. I don't want to tangle with that wolf though. Yep, there he is. We're just gonna run. We're gonna run and hope for the best. I heard the wolf yelp. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing he got hurt somehow. It sounded like he was trying to put it on me, so I'm just gonna count my blessings and leave him behind. Get inside so we can beat this hypothermia. Not what I want to deal with, because it's very difficult to stay above freezing. And you have to stay above freezing for 24 hours. I don't know if you remember from the one episode, but you have to stay above freezing for 24 hours in order to get hypothermia to go away. Look at all this wonderful stuff here. Okay. A little hungry. And we're going to need a fire, so let's go ahead and do that. Yes, indeed. I agree. 70% chance for an hour. Let's do that. Then I might make some tinder plugs to pass some of the time. We'll need more of that. I don't know if I want to use up all the rounds in my rifle. It seems like eventually I should be able to use the bow and arrow to hunt the deer and save the rifle rounds for the predators, for the bear and the wolves. At least that's my thought. I don't know how on or off base I am, but that is my thought. Alright, we'll cook some of this venison. And we're not going to let the fire burn down. One of you. We'll do more venison. I think we need to eat at least one of them. 90%. Seems like that gave it more than 50%. We'll hold on to the other one. We'll drink some water. Alright, where are we at? We're just tired. That's fine. Melt some snow. Boil some water. All the things you want to take the time to do when you have a fire going. I kind of put more fuel in the fire than I needed. but it's fine. We've got plenty of fuel. 2 hours of daylight left. Boy, it sounds windy out there. Let's make 10 minutes hook and line. No, we can make some tinder plugs. That's what we can do. So we're gonna. I'm not sure what this drop decoy is. Oh, it drops the meat that I have to avoid predators coming after me. Of course it does. Oh, that seems really handy. Old man's wound dressing. Help prevent infection. Oh. Well, yes, let's make one of those. That's good to know. I might try to gather more of that. Can make bandages with cloth. Make some more of these tinder plugs. There's no reason to save the sticks for much else. And this way we'll have all the tinder we need whenever we're making a fire. Look at all this gut. I wish you would hurry up and cure. So much of it. So much of it. 2 rabbit pelts, yeah. What do we got?
I need to rest soon.
1 hour of daylight. Just because I put the snares so close to the house, I'm going to check them. If I see the wolf, I'll run back inside, but I'm not going to go any further than I can see the house. The snares are right across the way, so it should be safe. Should be safe. Low visibility, though, means I'm likely going to have to go right up to the snares to see them. So I'm not super excited about that. This one's got nothing. And there should be one up here. It has nothing. And nothing. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I imagine it just takes time for the for the rabbits to get out that way. Why are there lights on indoors? I'm sure that fire's not still burning. That's peculiar. Oh, we're still considered in daylight. Yeah, if you say so. Make sure I get a fresh drink of water, because we're going to go to bed soon. No, don't drop the water. You never drop the water. What's up with that? Oh, you can just pick how many calories you eat. That's handy. Oh, what can I do? Sharpen. Interesting. I might sharpen it over time. Ah, this safe. I wish I knew how to open it. Less than an hour of daylight to go. What's it going to be? I think it's going to be bedtime. Let's go ahead and sleep for 10 full hours. Maybe we can be well rested when we get up. Really just surviving through these days like a champ. 1 hour of darkness left. I'm not tired, but I didn't.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Oh. There is plenty to drink. Don't get yourself in a twist. Let's see what it's like outside. Maybe some wonderful rabbits stepped into my snares while I slept soundly in my warm bed. That's wishful thinking. Probably hasn't been long enough, but you never know. Oh, snap. It's incredibly freezing cold. Oh my goodness. Even in the wind block, I'm minus 21. Oh, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Even just doing a little bit out here, I've lost so much warmth. Ugh, freezing cold. That wind is ripping. I don't suppose you'll let me sleep. I can. Come on, give me that. Well rested. Woke up fully rested. That's what I'm looking for. 13 hours of daylight. Let's do a weather check. I know, I'm sorry about the loading screen back and forth, but I really have no way of knowing what the weather is like. I mean, I can hear the wind if it's windy. It didn't sound windy, but I don't know what the temperature's like, or I wonder if there was a thermometer I could. Yeah, see, I can't go out in this. But I can eyeball my snares, and I can see that one of them is sprung, so we're going to go to that one. Good spot. We're going to harvest this rabbit up. We're going to get super cold when we do it, because it's very cold out here. And I knew that would be the case, but that's just the way it is. Take the snare, and then we're going to put it right back down. Boop. Excellent. That snare has nothing, that one has nothing. So now let's go right back. Even just going there to skin a rabbit, and I'm already freezing. It's so cold outside. Oh, it's so cold outside. See, but that's why I wanted to check the snare. I want to get the pelt curing as fast as possible, and I obviously want to get the snare reset as fast as possible. I'm going to need a lot of guts and a lot of pelts for making all the things I want to make. What are we at? 93% with these. Very nice. 1% with those. Okay. Okay. Probably going to eat the venison now. Yep. Yummy. Drink a little bit of water. No, we're not going to throw it down. Fresh, raw rabbit. That's good. What we'll do is we'll store the rabbit. It has quite a ways to go before it goes bad. And then we'll eat some of the lower quality venison. The gamey venison. Yum, 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 yum. And we are full. I love it. We'll drink a bunch of water. And so we'll just stay in here and we'll just mitigate our temperature a little bit. It's too cold outside really to do anything. So we will stay inside. There's just no point. If harvesting a rabbit is going to drop me down to freezing in the 1 hour and 15 minutes it takes to harvest the rabbit, then it's also going to drop me down to freezing skinning any other animal that's going to take significantly longer, or gathering any of the limbs that I need to gather for fuel. So there's just no point. So I think I should just wait out the weather in here and melt some more snow, perhaps. I feel like I should. Plus I need to warm up anyways. Please don't use all my... let's go. There you go. That's plenty. I will boil all the 2 liters of what I melted. So as long as I stay pretty close to the house, it should be fine. I should be able to come right back in here and warm up. Let me just keep the fire burning. There we go. We'll just keep the fire burning. I'm not going to be able to stay out here for more than 3 hours anyways. Ooh, actually, looking at the time, that's going to be where we wrap the episode up. So this has been the episode 11 of The Long Dark. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. And as always, I hope you had fun because, of course, I did. and take care.